Hey everyone, welcome to London session. Right, so we're looking at gold now regarding the weekly daily purpose at the moment. So let's move in gold right so we can see where we stand. Right click. Done. Yeah. Let's have a look on daily daily file now. So we are super bullish in the daily time frame. We did find the support here. And then we just keep plusing to all the way to breaking all-time high now. It won't be too long when we hit the 5K very soon. So just waiting for that things to be happen, to be honest, at the moment. But we are waiting. So this is the time high maybe now. So yeah. So the daily time frame is still bullish. Then we jump in on 4 hour. The 4 hour we have a nice counter trend happening on the daily time frame now. So we are waiting for the daily to find some sort of retracement now because there is some retracement news. So love to see the daily gonna start doing something like 4 hour start doing like this. In fact, the 4 hour, yeah. Find the support so we can retest the high again. So all are waiting for. Let's see if we can do this on a 4 hour time frame. Then when we look at, let me mark this one quickly. Yeah. And then we're looking at 30 now. So 30-minute time frame. Yes, we have the resistance form here. We're looking at the support, which is formed somewhere here. So 30-minute time frame, we just find the support and we are closing with a pin bar now. But only thing is we are closing a tiny bit away from the zone, which is like 185 pips, which is too much to do. So I'm probably not doing anything because a 50-minute candle, 30-minute candle close, 15 is closing really nicely now. So there is a high chances if the next 50-minute wick don't take the high out, we got a chance to fill this range, which is 325 pips. But 30-minute time frame, yeah, 30-minute time frame looking solid. The only thing is we close away from the zone now. So that's just making a trouble only tiny bit now. Let's see if on M15, if we try to make a low wick first before we pushing up now, so we can look at the potential trade. Apart from that, literally can't really see anything goes on now because we moving way too much on every single time frame. The markets will look for the retracement. We can see the 4 hour is doing at the moment, but the 4 hour still open, can't do. M30, there you go. Now we're coming down for the lower week now. So jump on M15. Need a nice proper lower week. Since we're looking for the lower week at the moment, also entry point will has to be go down here now. So this will be the entry point. I need a proper lower wick so I can place this trade. The only thing is like again M30 concern me because we are closing the pin bar now. So I will look to see this pin bar should have closed somewhere like this at this level. So then it's much easier for me to place the trade for the buy. But here we will look for the go buy again by looking at M15. It's a solid buy happening. So waiting for the proper lower wick to be formed. Once the proper lower wick come, I'm not happy with the lower wick at the moment. Tiny bit more, push down, start taking its own high. That's to be green though. Start taking its own high now. So this is where we place the entry, and then we can expect this market to retest the high. For the London volume going to be kicked in around half an hour time. So this will be I'm looking for if we get, yeah, that's look nice now. A tiny bit more push down. Happy to get in. That's pretty much from my end now. So now it's time to sit down and relax. But these three normally 30 minutes look pretty solid. M15 is closing above the previous candle as well. We formed a strong candle. We're showing the sign of the rejection. So normally the trade we're looking for is we need a clean range, which is happening here. Second, we're looking for support to be formed, which is formed here, already here. And then we're looking for the evidence to tell us we can change our direction, which is here in terms of the strong bullish candle. Lower wick form. high, and then we should be continuing pushing upside now. So hopefully thing does happen. So we'll wait for it now. In terms of the pips now, we have a stop loss around 79 pips. My goodness. But again, the upside the range is massive because the gold is moving a lot these days now. So like 100, pips range is like nothing. Like a tiny range is coming on now because we're moving very bullish on all high time frame because what's going on the amount of the tariff on EU and the other thing market. Any uncertainty in the market, the gold is flying up, which we've seen from the last few days as well, even the start of the week. So let's see if we can get something around here. Yeah, something is not right changing. But I'm happy with the 1%. So can find open conclude. Stop us to go down here and the take profit has to come. So we'll be risking 500 on this trade and we will be good to go. Looks solid now. We'll just wait for it now. Wants to start breaking zone high around this area. And we all good to go for a buy now. So I am literally waiting for this to be taken out now. We are in the pre-London now, 50 minutes, 7:34. London's gonna open in like half 20 minutes. So we should expect it to continue pushing up now. So let's see where we stand in this now. Hopefully a good one. So the lower wick is forming at the moment now. So I will be waiting now. So like
Slum
again,
Brothers, morning.
yes, buddy. Just like so, lower wick is forming on this one now. The only thing is because the 30-minute wick got the bigger tail wick, like it's always a concern. If we have to support something like this, I will not be concerned about it. Since we have this, oops, no, that's a stop loss. No. Since it's that big down here now, I'm not interested. Maybe gonna come down here and start rejecting and goes back up because we got these two level mark. You can't reject from any of those now. I will be try to look for the buy only at the moment for a time being, which is a easy direction in the line of the trend as well. Let's see where we can end up now. Unless we can find this candle happening somewhere like you got the upper week, come down, a closing something like this. Regardless of any color, is it red or green, it won't be affecting us. So then start to look for the buy again in the second 15-minute of the candle now, 30-minute candle. Then probably look for the buy again. Then again, same also, you're waiting for the low to be formed. Once start taking the eye off, then we'll be in the market and try to expect to push it forward on upside now. Yes, we got the range. This is all I'm waiting for. Otherwise, I'm not really interested. So Looking for the potential buy only. Apart from that, not interested. So let's see where we ends up now after this. But it's looking solid for the buy. But again, we're waiting for the confirmation. London Open is coming up anyway now. So since this is nothing working, so calculator should be off. Should be on this one because I'm not placing the trade now.
Yeah.
Waiting for the 50 minute to be finished. One is done now. They'll potentially gonna go for their buys are set up now. If that does happen. If that doesn't, can't really do anything. So potentially will be it's looking 4 hours, literally due for the retracement because the way we move on the 4 hour time frame now, we already move around. We move from 46.69 and we are 848.87, which is like 2000 pips something. Is it? Yeah, 2100 pips, which is mile almost 2200. And there's no retracement. It continue outside, impulse entries, bargain. Top of the trend is risky, the impulse entry now, both they are happening, but can't do anything. But again, there's a chance to continue pushing up, continue pushing up. The good thing is like with this flow goes on now, you can clearly see that when the market is on uptrend now, market keep respecting the previous low and then keep pushing up. Now, never at one point the market take the previous candle low out. We're gonna give you the chance. Look, we break the low now on the high time frame. We never. So we continuously making the low and the high and continuously respecting the previous low while we continuously moving up now. So this is like say proper genuine moves happening like say the way the market is doing the textbook now, making the low. But before we go on this one, we does have a small area which took around here. But once we out of this area and the market have a look back and it just pure by having. But again, this is the 4 hour time frame now. It's probably happened on this was the I believe the rain goes on a goal for a long period of time for a whole week last week. I believe if I'm not wrong, let me have a quick look. Yeah, that was the range on a goal for the last whole week. That's a full week. So we stuck in a big range all week like this. After a big move up, we move up now and then we went sideways now. So ideal circumstance, if we're waiting for the market to break out, if we manage to close below, then we should be expecting we're gonna go downside. If we manage to close below like this, then we can say, okay, look, we got this range unlocked now. So we are continuing, should be expecting market to continue pushing downside, which is a miles. But again, it didn't happen. We break on the top side, and then we went in a small range again for a time period now, this one. And then we literally have only one direction, which is down here. Just keep bullish. Just waiting 30-minute time frame. Okay, that's look perfect. Pin bar on M30. M15 looking exactly the way we want to see happening here as the next 15 wick down, take the high out, but we still got 4 minutes left for the candle to be closed. If that is the next candle should be wick down, take the high out, and ready for a buy even before London kicked in. This should be I am looking for. So let's see what is happening here now. So this is where somewhere I'm looking for the potential buy to go up like this. But I need a candle closing somewhere like this now. We'll wait for right now. I only got a few minutes, so once that done now, I'm not taking the trade at this point now because the 50-minute candle gonna close around a few minutes now. And then on top of that, now the stop loss is a massive. We got a stop loss 140 pips, which I'm not doing it. I know we got the range to go on the top now. Even if we can use this one, we still got 316 pips, but I'm not putting 140 pips stop loss. So we'll look to see the market does make the lower wick on the next candle. So which gonna give me the stop loss at least lower than 140, so probably maybe Galaxy 60 odd pips. And once we start breaking the high, then we potentially gonna go up now. So obviously we started from, depends on where this candle is going to be closed now. So this is, I'm going to use the stop loss this point. That will be the entry point if it stays like this. And then obviously I'm not holding all the way down here now. I will take some partial out and then the rest I'm going to holding to the top now. And let's see where we can end up after that now. But till now, I am just waiting, waiting, and waiting. So let's see where we end up now. Yeah, I'd love to see the candle close like this now. Few minutes now, so let's see. Will be ends up for the buy soon. The one thing, like we mentioned before, even now, we need a range to do it now. No, this one, my friend, no, this one. We need a range where we can target the market. We can say, look, we are going for the buy. And the first thing is happening here, trending market. We have nice clean candles, which we want to see, which is happened. And then on top of that, we have the support, which is already here. And then afterwards, we need the third confirmation, which is going to be in terms of the direction change, which is the 15-minute candle closes a bullish. And then the fourth one is the London volume coming in now. So we will be looking for the potential buy when the next candle, we only got a minute left now. So 40 seconds, next candle wick down, take the high out, which should be continue in the direction to follow ourselves all the way to the top. And then we see where we potentially ends up. So just give me a second. See,